In my last video, we looked at 3 different ways to make a plushy face. In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 different techniques for making doll hair. This tutorial is designed for a 17-centimeter jointed plush doll. You can grab the sewing pattern from the link in the description. Now, let's dive into the hair making tutorial. And that's it for all the different hair making methods. Feel free to tweak the details to fit your own specific needs. I hope this helps you bring your own dolls and physical OCs to life. In the next video, I'll be showing you outfits and accessories designed for this doll. That includes a tutorial for tiny shoes and a 3D printing file for glasses. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.